How's it going, everybody? Good morning. There's one for you. So that cow right there, that friggin' cow had twins last year on May the 27th. That's Brutus's mother. And we pulled Brutus from her and let her raise Brutus's red sister. She had a red heifer and a black bull calf. And she calved, and here we are, April 11th. So almost 2 months she jumped ahead. Natural breed. Out in the pasture. So yeah, pushed ahead that much. Also, this girl, Orange 9, and that calf, and I'll show it to you closer later on, but if I can, can't really see it right now, but right underneath the jaw, it's got a big flap of skin, and I don't understand. I've never seen that before. But both cows calved here middle of the night, and they're both heifer calves, and they're both up and moving around really good. So we just let the other ones out. We also had a cow calve at 6 o'clock this morning inside the barn. And then there's the calf from the day before, which I haven't tagged yet. It's in the barn actually yesterday afternoon. It's in the barn that I got a tag. So from yesterday, about, what was it, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock last night, until here this morning, 8:30. Well, this morning actually 6 a.m. We've had 4 calves. That's all right. I gotta shred a little bit of feed out for these girls on top of the hill here. I also gotta catch black cow green ear tag number 1. She's a spicy bitch. I gotta catch her calf and tag it. Excuse me. And it's out there with its mother. Where am I shredding today? Ah, screw it. I'll put it here. You look in the mirror, you'll see it working. So as it stands right now, I think we're down to 11 cows left to calve. And the cow that I was expecting to calve last is now calved out already. Go figure, right? The old rocking table jiffy. Anyways, I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. Alrighty guys, well, this guy was born at 6 o'clock this morning. He's a big chunky sumbitch. That's a bull off of our black brockle face orange 14. He's a brother He's getting around. He's still a little dampish, but he's moving around good. He's a brother to our little Red Bull. Mom is just outside the door. There's Mom. And if you remember, I think in the previous video I had said something. I figured she was gonna calve yesterday. Well, it took her all friggin' day and night until 6 o'clock this morning to have that bull.
Oh, it's a bull?
It's a bull.
What'd she have last year?
She had a heifer last year and it was solid colored, and her bulls have always been kind of brockle faced and her heifers are solid.
Tall.
Yeah. And that's a big red baby. It's a good size.
He has big babies.
Not all of them, because
Who?
the black one out there, green 60 or red 9 cow, that's not a big baby, and that's red.
No, that's sheriff.
No, it's not. She was born. The cows were already at pasture when she calved last year. Okay, you do that. And this is a sheriff baby, and it was born last night.
Are you letting her out or what?
Yeah, I can let her out.
Let her out this way.
I'm gonna go open the wood gate.
No, I'll close the door and open the little gate.
Well, here she comes. If you're gonna do it, she's on the move.
Oh, frick, I don't have...
There she goes. I want to get around to her, so watch the door. You said just let her out this way.
I need to open the gate.
Close the door.
Freaking...
Close the door. She'll go past you. Okay. And this thing is kind of a chocolatey colored little heifer. So we had 3 heifers in the... Oh! It's like, oh, I don't want to go that way. You're going this way. Okay, I'll leave her over here. That way she's separated and we can process the calf. But yeah, that's a sheriff. That there is a sheriff baby.
She'll turn back.
So...
Oh, look, it's so clean.
You can see by the rings around her eyes. Complete sheriff trait. So that's all 4 babies. And we got some work to do here now. Process these little guys. Anywho, I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to you later. Well, I don't know if you guys remember seeing the snowbank on the inside of my barn. But it pretty much, well, it was higher than that little 4-foot door. It was about 6 feet high in that corner right there. 3 bucket loads. This is the last one. Now it's cleaned out, so I don't end up with a mud hole right here. It'll dry over time, and this way the straw bales won't get completely destroyed by sucking up all that moisture from that snow. Anywho, let's get this out of here and on to other projects. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys. What are we cutting steel for? 24-foot long corral panel. Freestanding. And we'll quite possibly have a 13 or 14 foot gate hanging off the end of it, because our big corral with the hot water tank in it, we're thinking about kind of splitting it in half. So yeah, so that's what we're looking at building here. It'll be a 5-bar panel and 2 3/8 top rail. I believe these are 1.5 inches. Yep. So these are all 1.5 inches. So the lower four rails will all be 1.5 inch coil pipe. So let's get after her. Alrighty guys, well, here's the general layout. So these bars here, those are the 4 lower bars. That's 1.5 inch coil pipe. We press the ends and they get welded in. Top rail, this one right here, that's 2 3/8. This corral panel, I set it up with collars, one there, to hang a gate off the end. So it also, on this end, it also has a longer leg that comes all the way down, and we'll throw a 6-foot base foot at this end. It'll just give the corral panel support when you got a 12 or 14 foot gate hanging off the end. Middle bars are 11 feet. And then the end bars are 6 feet again. Overall length is 24 feet. I generally cut my top rail 24 foot 2. So I always end up with like a 2-inch stick out on the top right there. So I'll have a 4-foot base foot right there and another one right here. And everything there is saddle welded, but those 4 lower bars are just more or less flat welded. They're pinched and we'll weld them in flat. So yabba dabba do, time to get your helmet on, babe. Start welding.
No, I think I do enough man stuff.
You think you do enough manly stuff? Yeah. Okay. CP's been playing with the water pump and playing in the shit, trenching water. So I just want to make a comment to, had a guy comment about our corral situation on how mucky it is. Now, in regards to that comment, here's your reply. And I did reply. I commented back. So way back when we first bought the farm, these corrals had so much manure in them. Even the barn, it was a lot, right? Like a lot. And junk. There was wire. There was twine.
You name it.
There was chunks of steel. Anyways, we hired a custom corral cleaning company to come in and clean the corrals. And we did tell them, don't dig to friggin' China. Well, if you're not here babysitting these custom guys 24/7, you're going to get what the end result is. Unfortunately for us, the end result was they dug until they hit blue clay. So they basically dug us a swimming pool in every single corral we have. They worked here for a week. Big payloader and 4 trucks. I have tried backfilling, but I brought rock in. I brought clay in. We put rock down. We put the clay down. But unless you've got the cash to hire somebody to come in with a packer and you layer it and you pack and you layer and pack, put like 4, 5, 6 inches down, pack the hell out of it, and then have gravel to go on top of that, you'll never get that clay packed properly with just a tractor. So what ends up happening in our situation, you get the manure, the water makes the clay soft, the cows are in there, they punch the friggin' manure into that clay, and here you are with just a friggin' complete mess.
You get your boots stuck.
And then you end up hauling it all out anyways. So that's the reasoning for all the water in our corrals. And like I said, unless you got a pile of cash to backfill it and hire a company to backfill it and pack it properly, you just won't be able to get it. At least I don't know how you would get it. Here we can't. We've tried. The rock got hauled out, the clay got hauled out, and now I clean the corrals myself now, and we haven't had that much issue as far as going any deeper, except we still have that water in every spring. We're pumping water out of the corrals. That's just the way it is. It sucks, but it's the way it is. So there you go. There's your reply.
Build me a new barn.
A new barn? Relocate the barn? CP wants to relocate the barn.
No, just build a new barn.
CP wants to build a new barn.
I know a welder.
That's not building a barn. That's just building like a 24-foot by 24 max building with a couple of pens in it. It's not going to give you the barn that you got. I ain't building a friggin' 50 by 150 foot barn out of steel pipe. Not happening. Sorry, babe.
Oh, I tell you.
Anyways, I'm going to put my helmet on and I'm going to go to town and start welding this sucker up.
What's the holdup?
We'll talk to y'all later.
What's the holdup?
Alrighty, guys. How you guys doing today? It's like almost the end of the day already. Another couple hours anyway. My plan was to get this video out for you guys, and it was going to be about building the corral panel and getting the swinging gate mounted to it, so on and so forth, but that didn't happen today. The gate that goes on the end is built, but we never got it mounted to that panel yet. Why? Because we were going to do it today, and then we said to hell with it, and we did this instead. So it's been an all day ordeal. So all of the 4 or 5 calves that needed to get tagged out are all tagged out. And then we went into that big corral over there and started pulling pairs out of there, because they're going to go into the windbreak corral. So all of these cows are max cows. They'll go with our max bull when they first go out to pasture. So they're going to go out there. Now the cows that haven't calved yet, I got to get in there and I got to bring them across, stick them in the barn, then run these guys out to that corral. Then the cows that haven't calved yet will stay in this corral for a while. Yeah, it's just a kerfuffle of a day so far today. So anyway, I got lots to do yet. And if you don't see me again here today yet, then you'll see us in the next video. But otherwise, give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate all your comments. I might not reply to all your comments, but if nothing else, I'll give you guys a thumbs up or whatever, right? So I'll give you a heart saying that I liked your comment, stuff like that. So I am kind of sort of replying. It's going to be busy here over the next little while. So fun. Let's get her done. And we'll catch you later.